I had a phase in college where I would pretend to be a conservative on Tinder and then exclusively date conservative women. And I know what you're thinking, like, why would you do that to yourself? And the answer is really simple. I would eat a bunch of food and then I would dip it on the bill. And I know, I'm a scumbag. But if y'all heard the things these women said during these dates, you would want to leave too. There's one girl in particular that I didn't ditch, though. We'll call her Trashly. So Trashly and I meet on Tinder. We're talking about all the typical conservative talking points about like immigrants and borders and all that good stuff. Now, it's not getting horribly racist yet, but at some point she mentions, you know what, I really am going to be a doctor soon, like at med school. And I'm like amazed. I'm impressed. I'm like, how did you, of all people, get into med school? And she starts talking about like the changes she wants to make. And I'm like, oh, like, what are the changes? She's like, frankly, I don't think immigrants deserve health care. I'm like, that's a wild change to want, but like, go off. And then she starts unprompted telling me about how like brown and black people are genetically inferior. That's why they have higher mortality rates. And I'm like, girl, I'm brown. Like, do you not see this? I'm like, you're Latina. This doesn't make any sense. But she keeps going off saying increasingly heinous stuff. Now, at some point, I'm like, I don't need dinner. I need just desserts. So I'm going to record you on my phone and see what I can get. So I just egg her on, and her shamelessly just keeps on going off, just saying horrible, horrible things. Now, I take that footage, rude plane, I take that footage, and I send it to the med school she's attending. And about maybe like a week later, I get an email saying, hey, we're so sorry you had to endure that racial hardship. We've taken the appropriate steps to ensure that Trashly doesn't perform medical procedures anywhere in California. And I'm sitting here like, wow, I probably saved lives. Like, I'm not a doctor like my parents wanted me to be, but I saved some lives that day.